Steffi, and it's my honor to guide you through today's exciting discussion.
Hello, everyone. I'm John Liu, the Joint Secretary General of WIA and the founder of IDLink. We have gathered experts and industry leaders to share insight into the future of IoT and how collaborative innovations are transforming the way we live and work. Today, we will discuss the opportunities for synergy between Europe and Asia, sustainable tech solutions, and much more. Okay, and our first speaker is Steve Sun, the Secretary General of WIA, who will kick off with our keynote address on bridging continues the future of IoT cooperative innovation. Let's welcome her to the stage.
Okay, thank you. Again, it's me. So, hello everyone. Thanks for joining the Hacking Village session. Actually, we had a global launch moment just earlier at the main forum. And on behalf of our alliance, I warmly welcome all the international industry experts, association leaders, and enterprise partners here today. And the theme of today's forum, as we can see here, we will be discussing cross-regional AIoT trends, practical innovations, and the shared challenges of international go-to-market strategy, especially between Asia Pacific and Europe. One of today's hosts, I'll also touch my keynote topic, how regional collaboration and resource can help to build a truly sustainable global AIoT ecosystem. As I just introduced that the World AIoT Innovation Alliance is a nonprofit global alliance network, launched actually from last year. From over 15 different regional IoT associations, industry unions, and industry leaders, and over 100 international experts, connecting over 3,000 enterprises from Southeast Asia, mainland China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Middle East, Europe, and America. So now we are focusing on expanding the Europe partners and network from Asian Pacific market. So we're committed to advancing all the AIoT co-innovation centers and market integration. So it's a question about why do we need such a global industry alliance like WIA? I think okay. So as everyone can see, as my topic, Bridging Continent, the Future of IoT, Collaborative Innovation, is actually the topic of why we are here this time and for today. So as I mentioned, this is our four focus key regional markets for exchanging IoT project and to bridging the gap between different device manufacturer from Shenzhen, from Ningbo, from mainland China, and to, for example, system integrator and solution providers in different other markets, and also the way around. So as everyone can see, we are focused on key topics to really apply the AIoT technology into real applications. So from different markets, we know that there is a different needs and different pinpoint of their local applications, local know-how, how to truly apply such a new trend of AI plus IoT. And actually, we feel like Asia Pacific and Europe are naturally complementary across value chain. So APAC needs more global AI hardware partner integration altogether from our market, and AI GC capacity platforms. Like probably you know that DeepSeek from China recently as a new trend, but it's still a very rising and emerging market that everyone needs to really see the commercial sweet point to get it into real project. And the EU-based scenario pilot is something we very much interested in to connect with everyone. And we believe Europe can benefit from Asia's device manufacturer and rapid integration of real scenarios and local market insight and our user experience. Furthermore, APAC offers ground for AIoT experimentation, while Europe excel in consulting expertise, and many big giants, big consulting and digital firms which have very many years of experience and can guide us very well about the AIoT project integration. So that's why we are very sincerely invite you to join WAIA and become part of our cross-regional open community. So for the co-developed system worldwide, I believe that bridging a global demand and local supply and align with policy, capital, and solution resources and empower basically a more integrated, sustainable industrial transformations in the era of AIoT. And also, plus, we very much welcome you to all visit Shenzhen in this August, since the IoTE, the world largest, one of the world largest IoT exhibitions based in Shenzhen and Shanghai every year. And we are very happy to facilitate your business tour with your local partners from your local market to getting to know Shenzhen device manufacturer better in a new trend and new market. And we will also host a lot of on-site and online visits to connect you with cutting-edge use cases, technical partners, and project opportunities in Asian Pacific and in Europe. Again, let's enjoy today's discussion, and I look forward to building a meaningful connections with all of you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Stephanie's introduction of WIA. And we would like to invite all the dear guests to join with us. And also later you can scan the QR on the screen. And okay, next we have Patrick Tiha, expert digital innovation growth project lead for school programs at Auditorium, the Federation of the Technology Industry, Belgium. He will share his insight on how AI and IoT driving productivity growth across industries. Okay, Frederick, it's your stage. Welcome. Yeah, please for this first. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Steffi, are you still here? Steffi? Hi. Yeah. Yeah, it works. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Steffi, also for the introduction. Actually, I'm going to Shenzhen in July and November, and I'm taking a group of 50 Belgian business leaders to Shenzhen to explore the IoT ecosystem, to be inspired by what's happening in the city. So I'm very much looking forward to this. But for my presentation, I'm going to start with a short icebreaker. I would like to look at Amara's Law first with you. Do you know Amara's Law? Do you know about Amara's Law? At first, we all get excited and overexcited about new technologies, and that's where we are today. 2 years and a half after the launch of ChatGPT, we clearly overestimated the impact that AI will have on our business today. But as you can see on the slide, there is also a tipping point, and that's where we're going in the future. And innovation, of course, stimulates innovation, and then you have yet another technology that in the long run will completely change the way how we do business, and that completely will change the way that we are living and working. This is one of the reasons I love my job, of course, as an innovation expert. But before we go further, I would like to start by ruining the atmosphere here right from the start. I'm sorry for this, but we have a big problem in Europe, and that is our productivity problem. If you look at the last 3 decades, Belgium and its neighboring countries, also Spain, have dropped from 1 to 1.5% in productivity growth 20 years ago to a near stagnation today. And you might think, why is this important? Well, it is really important because along with cost, it's one of the main pillars of competitiveness, of course. A productivity issue is, in the end, a competitiveness issue. Today, as you will know, in Europe, we are confronted with a high labor shortage, and that will not go away easily. And productivity can make a difference. Productivity makes the greatest difference and has to compensate. Is it that bad? Well, yes, it is really that bad. We have lost track of the United States over the last 20 years. Just think about the internet and the PC in Europe, and we actually never really caught up with them. At Agolia, we consider it our mission as European tech, for the European tech industry to not miss the next speed point. So we are today at the exact same turning point as where we were 25 years ago. It is predicted that in Europe that we will go slower with AI adoption than the United States will do or than China will do. It must be our ambition to make that gap as small as possible, and we can even dream. We can always dream, of course, to even go faster in the end. Our prosperity really depends on this. If you look at China, of course, because China was not on the previous slide, you can see that the productivity growth in China is even a lot starker over the last 2 decades. Over the last 2 decades, China really has dramatically outpaced both the US and European labor productivity growth, driven by relentless industrialization, digital transformation, and not to forget scale effects. While starting from a lower base, the acceleration is undeniable, and for Europe, it's certainly also a wake-up call. But first, let's take a step back. Can AI really solve our productivity issues in Europe? Is it really the miracle productivity power that we can use and that we can just sprinkle everywhere? And the answer is yes, but. And we will dive a bit deeper in that. Yeah, to answer this question, first we should look at the share of jobs affected by AI. Almost 2/3 of all the jobs expected to have a generative AI influence in the next few years, which is of course quite mind-blowing. There is a reason people are calling it a revolution like the internet or even electricity. Not since the internet exploded 20 to 25 years ago, there has been a technology that was this revolutionizing and that was this widely available. Even going a bit deeper, this is where things start to get interesting. The OCOD calculated which sector will benefit most from the AI productivity boost. They are ranked from left to right, from least likely benefit from AI to most likely. Some sectors, like agriculture and fishing, will benefit a little bit, but others, and in the top 5, are some sectors that are really important to us, of course, are IT, finance, and tech industry. So those are in the top 5. Productivity growth is expected to grow in the next 10 years by a 12 to whopping 22% in finance, IT, telecom, and the tech business in general. This is really something. And when you look at today, at the conference of today, at the topic of today, of course, AI is not the same as IoT, but when you combine AI with IoT, you really can go for an important productivity boost. You know, with AI being the brain and IoT is the nervous system, and on their own, they are already very powerful, but isolated and together, those two are really powerful. Real-time data-driven decisions can be made, and AI really needs high-frequency data, and IoT in that regard is the data firehose. The business impact is clear. Faster cycle times, less downtime, better resource utilization. Then let's have a look at my country, where I come from. What are we doing in Belgium? We are traditionally strong in B2B applications and services and bridging the gap between technology and industry applications and processes. We have a long-standing tradition with machine learning and deep learning, which we would call the original AI. We've been doing this in Belgium for 30, 40 years. And we had we have a lot of best practices, industry best practices in the last 5 years as well. So mind you, this is years before the world got to know about ChatGPT. We were already experimenting with AI in Belgium, and we come a long way. We have also calculated that in our country we can grow from 3.5 billion turnover to triple that to 10 billion by 2030. That's an important number. Here are some examples of good use cases we already have right now in Belgium. Um, the industry AI, in the industry, AI is providing us with a boost in predicting when maintenance will be necessary. You all know this. Smarter stock rotation, production planning, anomaly quality checking, etc. The list of examples is becoming longer every day. In the world of finance, you have, of course, customer services, but also tools that usually lighten the reporting burden, others that help companies manage their talent and workforce easier and more automated fraud detection, etc., etc. But how is the whole economy coping and doing in the AI adoption race in Belgium? This is a very recent survey, and we looked at the share of companies already using AI in Belgium. The good news is that we secured a podium place in 23 and 24, and this is something we can be proud of as a country. But for SMEs, for the smaller businesses, it's a different story. We fall behind and find ourselves somewhere in the belly of the curve. The explanation could be quite obvious because companies, of course, have the resources to tackle AI challenges right away, while SMEs are generally slower. So how can we help? And how can we help our SMEs in catching up? What we need to thrive. I've waited to make a lazy AI workshop until now, and I will do it no more. I will only do it once, but there you go. So what do we need in Belgium to help our smaller companies thrive with AI? Three things. Scale. We have a huge European market, and we should leverage. The problem with our European market is that it consists of 27 countries with their own regulations, with their own tax regimes, etc., etc., with their own cultures. And it's really difficult to come to that unified European market. Oops. I'm getting a call here on the screen, but I'll leave it like this. Second, speed. It's okay, of course, that in Europe we focus on risks, but the biggest risk of all is not getting up to speed in AI implementation. So this is also a call from Agoria not to over-regulate. With the AI Act, the EU is building a moving train, but we are strong advocates of regulatory sandboxes that allow to try new legislation before rolling it out across the EU. And thirdly, ecosystems. And this is also the topic, one of the topics of today. It's important to create ecosystem, foster bottom-up ecosystem, like the winter circus we have in Ghent, but also ecosystems, technology ecosystems like in Shenzhen. You have one of the strongest ecosystems in hardware and IoT in the world. So we should leverage on that as well and create stronger ecosystems in Europe and Belgium as well. So three things. Speed, ecosystems, and scale are important to help our European companies grow. One word about talent as well. I think my presentation is stuck here. Let me see. Sorry for the delay.
You can try to press.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. I would like to focus just a little bit on one aspect, and that is talent. Talent and people. We have a strong history with digital experts and strong ICT sector in Belgium that can play a key role in this sector. We should invest in research centers and foster collaborations between universities and businesses. We should attract and retain talent in Belgium, but not only in Belgium, but also in Europe. And we could do that through an adapted tax regime, for instance. Of course, we should also address the diverse talent needs from data center technicians and business profiles, bridging technology and customers to specialized AI and cybersecurity experts, senior professionals with experience in scaling digital product companies. Some best practices, we are already doing quite a few of those things in Belgium. In the three regions, we launched Start AI programs, and those programs are really more focused on SMEs. But the principles apply to virtually every company. We are proud of it in Belgium, and it has helped us in boosting SME AI adoption, which, as I told you earlier, is a big challenge. It consists of 5 steps. Assess your data, maturity, identify the most valuable AI data opportunity for your company, analyze the impact on your organization and gain insights into a potential return on investment, map out internal and external stakeholders for your project, and develop a clear action plan. So what can AI do for my business? In short, what would our advice be in the AI race on business level? And I want to conclude with this. Digital maturity, very important. Are you using AI digital tools, and are you using the right AI digital tools? How mature is your organization at managing digital projects? Are your people down with it, and do they have the right skills? Are you using data to guide your decisions, etc.? Secondly, data quality and data governance. An AI assistant, an AI agent can be only as smart as the book it reads, so you need quality, structured data, and good data governance. And of course, thirdly and lastly, find and understand what are the most relevant and innovative use cases for your company. If you need a chatbot, fine. But is that the right solution for you? Do you really need a chatbot? Should it be your first priority? What is most bang for your company? So I want to conclude quickly by wrapping up. It's happening today, it's happening everywhere. The race is on. We have good cards in Europe, but we still have a lot of hurdles to overcome. As said, we need scale, we need speed, we need ecosystems, and we are very open to work with our partners in Asia and all over the world. Thank you very much. And by this, I would like to give the floor to the next speaker.
Anyone want to make some questions?
Yes. So we have questions.
Actually, we don't have enough time to take Q&A session, but definitely we will invite Frederick to maybe take part in our online webinar in the near future to have a wider roundtable with other our company members and association members. And I think they actually focus on the IGC, how to apply the AI into their business and their project, their IoT technology. So now is one of our most important topic. Actually, people all very much follow the hotspot topic, but they don't know how to do it. So the AI agent, how to make it happen, and how to make the AI agent in the physical world. That's a very interesting topic, and people are curious from our markets, but they wonder how they will partner think and how to make it. Or do you have some offer of very briefly to make AI agent in the physical world? Do you think it's a very complicated process?
I think we're as curious as you are about that. I think, like I said in the beginning, that maybe we are overestimating what agents can do in the next 1 or 2 years. But that we will definitely get there in 5 to 6 years. But how it will really work and what it will look like, certainly in the physical world, we will have to wait and see.
Several years, but predictable.
Excuse me?
Very predictable process.
Yes.
Thank you. So, so let's move to the next session. So actually, we have after Frederick's very amazing presentation, we will dive into online roundtable discussion on the future trends and collaboration opportunities between Europe and Asia. And we can see Frederick from Belgium as a very good representative and digital expert in IoT topics to represent the European market side. And actually also invites association leaders about the IoT from Italy, Malaysia, and Taiwan. And they will share their perspectives on the evolving IoT market in their each of their regions. Let's see if we can do online.
其他人到了吗？看一下。We want to do.
Oh, so yes, let's make a greeting here. So hello everyone, and I think the Italy part is logging in, right? I can see Mr. Liang from Taiwan and Mr. Zhong Tei from Malaysia. So Taiwan, Malaysia, Italy. Welcome the three regional IoT association leaders to present their perspectives about AIoT market and trend in their regional market. So please, let's start from Italy. Okay. So Alex, hello. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Actually, we have stage, to you are on the display and the audience and with.
If you don't speak in the mic, I think that we cannot hear anything.
I see. So, but
I kind of
your
understood.
we can hear you very well. So please.
Perfect. So first of all, thank you very much for your invitation. So a little word about IoT Italy. So IoT Italy is the leading Italian association dedicated to the Internet of Things. It was founded 10 years ago. It promotes innovation, knowledge sharing, and the strategic collaborations, basically, between experts, companies, institutions. And that's also to foster development and responsible deployment of IoT technologies. Now we have a community which is very stable and active, and we do quite a lot of webinars, networking events, seminars, and so on. Now, where does Italy stand in the AIoT space today? Now, the IoT market grew considerably in the last 5 years in Italy. Now, it is always a little bit of give and take about these numbers, but at the moment it's estimated around 8 billion euros. And there is a strong growth in smart manufacturing, in mobility, in energy, and in agriculture. And industrial IoT, somebody called it Industry 4.0, is kind of the backbone of this development. Now, this has been kind of helped a lot by government incentives. For instance, the transition for the Zero Plan or the PNRR after the COVID. And basically what we can see is that companies are more and more integrating AI into, let's say, legacy IoT systems in order to move from simple data collection to real-time decision-making, predictive maintenance, intelligent automation. Now, that said, all seems quite good, but there is quite a bit of challenges, unfortunately. There is a lot of fragmentation, there is a lot of legacy infrastructure, there is a shortage of advanced digital skills, of people actually able to help this transition. As well, if you know Italy, I mean, there is a lot of fabric of small companies, smaller firms. And here is the big majority of industrial days, and the smaller you are, the harder it is in a sense to scale to some AI-based solution because of cost, because of productivity. But there is a lot of growing interest because of this, increasing profitability, and at the end of the day, basically, now, which are the major trends? I mean, that we observe in Italy. I mean, and there are three. So first of all, to put AI at the edge. So basically, put out the processing data locally. Okay, so this is gaining a lot of traction, especially for anything which involves privacy, sensitive application, healthcare, for instance, or latency critical, use case when you don't have time, I mean, to go to the cloud, for any decision. So, for instance, autonomous mobility, robotics, and so on. The second big trend that we observe is the sustainable IoT. So you know that in Europe there is a Green Deal in mind, which is basically push everything to be sustainable. So AI can really help this transition towards, offering optimization, building, logistics, agriculture, whatever, to have a really sustainable world. And the third one, which is very typical of Italy, Italy is a country of design, fashion and luxury and so on. And this trend in design and the user experience in general help to create systems which are not only smart, but intuitive, ethical, and just aligned with what we need, what human needs. So I think that maybe I think I actually overspoke my time. But I think that basically this is where I would position Italy. I mean, in this domain. So something which is human-centered, has to be sustainable and kind of design-driven, if you like, AIoT solutions. And of course, as IoT people, we're very committed. We have, this journey and connecting, especially with other parts of the world, in order to merge the talents. Our motto is together we stand. So, and not only together in Italy, but together in the world. Thank you.
So yes, thank you. So now so we welcome Mr. Liang from Taiwan IoT Association and Taiwan Generative AI Association for his perspective on AIoT market in his region. Thank you.
Can I hear? Are you inviting next?
I think Mr. Liang will be the next. So yes.
Hello.
So 梁理事长 can hear us.
你好，
你好，你好。对，we can hear you. 我们可以听到您很清楚，所以您可以直接 presenting.
Okay. Hello everyone, and both online and in person. My name is Stephen. I'm from Taiwan, and I am the chairman. I also serve as the honorary chairman of the Taiwan AIoT Association and the chairman of the Taiwan Generative AI Association. It's a great honor while global lunch today. I feel very happy to meet experts and friends from around the world and to live in the future of AI and IoT coming together. IoT is a key driver for smart transformation and global industry upgrade. AI helps make faster and better decisions. IoT allows to calculate and respond in the real world. When we bring these two together, they can be used in smart manufacturing and smart city, energy system, even our daily life. In Taiwan, we are working on three main goals. First, we are building open platform and this help different system, device, and brain connect and work well together. This is very important for AIoT development. Second, we are promoting the real-world application of generative AI in many industries. This includes smart factory, logistics, trading system, and smart home. And third, with global partnerships, we continue to connect with the partner from the Southeastern Asia, Europe, and the United States. We share ideas and learn from global AIoT ecosystem. As the chairman of the Taiwan Generative AI Association, we would like to share more about our work and goal. The big change that the first industry innovation in green. That's why our association promote the idea of smart naming. We help the industry and take hold of the AI world and make a smart change for the future. And so far, we have supporting key application area, smart chip, smart sleep technology, and the life science company. These groups are already use AI to bring the innovation to the market. Next, we will start as a smart office collaboration, smart manufacturing, and smart food service. We also continue to expanding into the house and tree. We hope AI can reach more areas such as daily life and help more industry growth. I believe while is a great the partner from many countries share, learn, and work together. This is not only a place for knowledge exchange, but also the bringing of the global conservation. Finally, I want to invite you to work with Taiwan, and we have a strong supply chain, flexible technology, and talented people. We are already partners from around the world to build a smart future together. Thank you very much. I wish this event a great success, and I hope to meet you and work with you again in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Liang. Yes. Then the next round will be John Tay from Malaysia and representing Southeast Asian market.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello, John. Yes, Malaysian moment now. Please.
Here.
Yes.
Okay, is it my turn to talk?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for the invitation. Very good afternoon or good evening or morning, wherever you are. And all the panelists here. It's great to be in the same platform here. My name is John. My name is John Tay. I'm representing the Changemaker Association. I wear several hats as well. I'm the founder and president of Changemaker Association, which focuses a lot on AI, automation, robotics, and so on. I wear about three other hats as well. I'm the Chief Strategy Officer for Malaysia IoT Association, Malaysia Rubber Council as well, and then the 5G Technology and Industry Associations, plus other few more government entities that I'm representing. So I think congratulations. I think it's a great team building the future of AI together. I think this alliance, WAIA, is a great platform to start. Congratulations again on the launching in Barcelona, which I could be there, but hopefully we'll see you in China soon.
Yes.
So basically, in terms of the Malaysia IoT Association, we have a lot. Alex mentioned just now, Spencer mentioned just now. I think we have the it's quite similar, what do you call it, direction and a lot of challenges as well. We focus quite a lot on smart manufacturing. This year we're going to focus smart manufacturing, or sometimes we call it smart factory. Smart agriculture is one. Malaysia is from the agriculture country as well. Smart healthcare, smart transport is ongoing, but a lot of silo initiative, which we are trying to, from the association perspective, we are trying to connect everybody together in terms of the government for regulation, compliance, security, and then the industry together, because in terms of IoT, AIoT, I think one person, I don't think you can have a total solution. So I think the international platform by WPIA is great, for us to connect, whether we do a small scale webinar. I think this session is very good to share knowledge, share experience, share potential collaboration across the border. So, like we do a lot of smart electric, smart electrical, AI chatbot as well. Some of the initiative we want to train up the community or the SME as well. You will see, because SME, I think Alex mentioned there's now a lot of challenges. They might not have the skill to what do you call it, be able to have that kind of budget compared to bigger companies who have a little bit more in terms of resources, budget, expertise as well. So we are doing a lot of human capacity building as well to ensure that our communities, our industry are ready. Be able to understand, be able to see the benefit of digital transformation, adopting AI, AIoT, our IoT, in terms of solving their pain point in their environment, so that it will bring productivity as well. I see in one of the Malaysia productivity nexus as well. So we want to see how technology could be used, in terms for the community, especially small, medium enterprise, in adopting the Internet of Things or AIoT as well. So we do a lot of training currently to encourage, especially small and medium, to attend. At least they understand what are the latest technology, because in terms of IoT, there's so many jargons that I think a lot of us are might not understand, and how it could help them. A lot of fears say AI will replace a lot of jobs. Yeah, some jobs will be replaced, especially those repetitive that technology could do better. So in terms of, I'm looking forward to explore more collaboration, sharing of knowledge, collaboration among all the alliance. I think that would be a very good start, with the WPIA launch as well. Congratulations and best wishes to your team, Steffi, and everyone, panelists, so we can keep in touch. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. So appreciate that we have three important regional IoT association leaders representing Italy, Taiwan, and Malaysia, giving their perspectives on local IoT market and trend analysis. So now let's move to the company part. So we have a number of very good, outstanding AIoT companies representing different part of AIoT innovative technology. And the first one, we are excited to hear from Thomas, CEO of Seeking Technology in Europe, who will talk about innovative applications for e-paper product and how e-paper IoT solutions are reshaping industries and consumer experience. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you very much, Steffi.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Buen día a todos. That's my Spanish capability right now. So good afternoon, everybody. So first of all, Frederick, thank you very much for your presentation at the beginning. I can share most of your points also from the German side. And while you said that AI is a brain and IoT world is a nerve system, so the display world is probably the eye. So obviously, we are also representing something So most of you maybe know e-paper products. They are millions, let's say billions of pieces are used today in supermarkets as for price tags. So you know this technology very well already. Because when you go in the supermarket and you're buying some things, you see the price. So this is what is so-called bread and butter business. Okay.
And you can try this, although the monitor is not very.
Okay, no problem. But now using the partners and the IoT world, so we are now entering and approaching new markets beside this price tag world. And I will give you some examples of what kind of new application we can approach with e-paper products. So this is a nice example. First of all, what you can see, e-paper products are now bringing color to the world. So in this case, it's a photo frame at home, and you can see the advantage of this product is very obviously. So first of all, no power is needed while you see a picture on the display. So you only need power when you want to change the display contents. So this is one big advantage. So it's a very, very low power product. And in addition to this, it's very eye friendly compared to TFT technology. You don't have this blue light anymore. You really can read very relaxed the information. And most of you know the e-reader products from Kindle and so. So you can, it's like a book, it's like a paper. So it's very, very eye friendly technology. And in this way, while saving power and you can replace paper by this e-paper products, it also brings a big benefit in terms of environmental topics. So that means we are saving power, and also we are saving like paper. So that is a big point for e-paper. So same like this photo frame, you can imagine we can use the same technology for advertisement or other digital signage products. So then this is another example. So for conferences, for big conferences like this conference, for example, so we have many devices like tech devices for different usage, like visitor ID card, room signage, desk sign, and so on and so on. So all these parts are connected via a kind of cloud-based system through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. So then, Steffi, this brings me to the point why we are using paper. So next year we should change, right? Okay, promise. And so at the same time, so while we are trying to enter and approach new application, we are a very innovative company. So we are trying to improve our products as well. And this is just an example how we improve the ratio between the outline dimension and the viewing area. So in this case, what you see, the picture is 88.5% of the outline dimension, which is a big step compared to the previous product. And now this is a completely different product. So it's more like a consumer product, but it's also linked to communication and partially also to fashion. So while using such kind of phone case, you can talk to other people, like showing the picture of your kid, showing you a picture of your cat, your dog, or get some attraction by showing some moving pictures. So actually you can express yourself and in terms of social media and trying to show emotion to other people without talking. So this is maybe another step into a very, very special direction. And this product is already available, and to change the picture for this device, you don't need any power. I mean, no battery needed. You just use the NFC power of your phone to change the picture and the content of your display. So that means also very, very power efficient technology.
What you're seeing is the Infinix Zero 40 5G concept phone with an e-ink screen at the back. The unique thing about it is that you can have almost infinite choices of colors and patterns at the back of the phone. For example, you can pick the pattern you want, the color combo you want, and in just a few seconds, it will show up at the back panel. If you're happy today, pick a bright color combo. If you feel blue, then these deep colors will suit you well. And you can use AI to pick the colors for you by taking a picture of anything, looking at the weather, or a picture of your face. With this phone, you will never need to buy any phone cases because it has them all.
Okay, so this is another example. So using this e-paper technology, so this is a segmented e-paper technology, and this is using AI. And this AI will use your environment or your mood to express actually some special color on the backside on your phone. So this is just a start to use AI with display, but maybe in future we will further develop this kind of feature. Okay, so this is another example. So this is also the segmented e-paper technology, and so of course we are entering the world of industrial HMI and maybe automotive and this, but consumer and also fashion is another big market, and with e-paper technology we are able to enter even those markets. And so this is, for example, another example. So this is very well known in China. So this is a traditional, let's say, theater culture in China. And so this mask was used in a theater for a traditional show. And those masks are using the e-paper technology. And for this mask, we received an award for the design, the Gold Award last year. And now, so my greetings to Italy. So maybe Italy can introduce this back in Milano, in the fashion world. What do you think about this? Well, it's just a try. It's showing what could be the next step. So this is a prototype of a bag, but already we're getting some interest from the fashion market, and the companies are thinking how to use display in clothes, like a t-shirt, like a cap, or shoes. And already we are starting discussion how to realize it. And it's not a joke, it's really right now we are discussing. Yeah, what we can do in small size, we also can do in big size. So if you would like to come to our booth over there, so you can see this actually at our wall. And this technology is actually the same technology which you saw on the phone cover and on the cap. So this is just a big size, and you can use this technology to get some attraction on walls. You can use it in your entry of your office. You can show any kind of logo. So it's, again, this is a segmented e-paper technology. And again, this is another example how to use it. So those were some examples. So actually, so we are discussing so many new applications, starting from metering over fashion, over consumer devices. So e-paper is getting more and more attraction in the IoT world. And we are very proud to be part of this family. So our company is very, very well known, seeking in China. Mr. Chao, sitting there, is our big boss, CEO. Thank you very much for being so innovative. And we have 7 offices all over the world. So we are a worldwide acting company. And I'm from Düsseldorf. I'm responsible for the European market. And whenever you have a question or you would like to get some samples or some knowledge about our products, just let me know. And last but not least, so we are very happy to be part of this IoT family, and we need strong partners in order to be successful. So we are innovative. We try to improve our products every year, but we need also help from outside, because we only can make really good products if also we get the innovative products from our partners. So thank you very much for listening.
Okay, thanks, Thomas.
Ask you very incredible products about the new paper. We always can show the new technologies in this presentation. Okay, and let's move on the Asia Pacific innovation sessions. Today we have 5 incredible companies that will present their cutting-edge IoT products. Okay, the first one we will hear from Daryl Shaw, Global GM of Hangzhou Yifan Technology. We will share the first topic, AI plus AR, make life better. Okay, welcome.
hear grandkids. When someone hears the words move up as subtitles like this. Before our classes, used to Amazon said practically, very practically during family check-offs. Now he is the one cracking jokes with his grandkids every day. So with our products, no more enemies, just laughter and the connection. The third language story I will show you we also have some kids who see the world usually like this. So roughly so here we will bridge the gap. Whether it's understanding what others see or exploring nature safely. Imagine our children who once felt isolated now longing to our path, laughing with friends. Because communication isn't not a barrier anymore. So this is not about the cat, it's about making sure everyone can keep up with life. So speak of keeping up, how many of you have seen some cyclists swimming through the Barcelona streets? And our classes are perfect for this. In busy traffic, the AR shows real-time communication arose right on the road. So no more stopping to check the phones, just see and smooth riding. So and for tourists, you can see an issue. Walk past our historic building. The guys can tell you the stories, just like having a tour guide to public, but to be cooler. So we are already using this technology our product in hundreds of Chinese museums, and it's a hit. So finally, I wanted to share my three favorite features that have made my life better. Number one is the higher quality open-ear speakers. I can enjoy music on the go without blocking my ears. Number two, we have the ultra clear camera, so it can capture moments hands-free with our first-person view. As a father of three daughters, this lets me keep the perfect moments of my children and in action. And the last one, and I think you have guessed, my speech script is in my classes now. Yes. If you are as shy as me, you'll absolutely just be with this product. Yeah. Yes. Program. Okay. For free to add me on WhatsApp and visit our booth and B6 and IR3 to experience our products in person. Okay. Thank you very much.
So yes, Lima actually bring a very interesting short video, right? And want to show to all of us to show the AI and AR how to make life better with this interesting AI consuming sort of innovation applications. And later on after the cloud, we also have representative company cases and innovative applications, also representing IoT solution as a whole by biosites, and then SATA sensor core representing sensor technology in IoT circle, very famous as well, and then Video Tech representing Bluetooth technology innovation as well, and then Ceiling Tech representing RFID product innovation. So each of them representing important role of our IoT family. Start from the AI consumer product innovation. I believe that in each market, you also see not only AI glasses, but like a lot of smart home products. And for example, in Asia Pacific market, a lot of IoT interesting hardware like what Sony is doing, and a lot of this kind of smart robots and new giant new AI companies like Plan from Hangzhou. So many of those ecosystems is very interesting and new, and can be seen as emerging markets in not only China but the whole Asian market.
AI access content sub-district in Hangzhou to explore growth.
So yes, the video is here now. I think the next one also needs to be prepared on my own side. Oh yes, we see it.
AI access content sub-district in Hangzhou to explore growth and then pioneering in AI. Different models of rocket glasses used for gaming. Industrial work. Jolly good. You're fantastic. You're sensational. And our favorite for real-time translation powered by AI.
So this is like clear and a small green screen with letters and transcribing what I'm saying right now. And if I speak French, this is what I'm saying. So I continue to speak now and this is what.
What's my favorite city in China?
Что ты хочешь поесть на ужин?
We're going to eat for dinner, KFC.
So we wonder if your class or script. Oh, cool. That's why you remember everything. Yeah, so welcome bioscience. 那个
对，这个可以直播。直播的时候要注意东西安全。
Okay, so let's move to the next part. IoT solution. So the time will be for bioscience team. So the topic is about transforming buildings with actionable IoT insights.
直播的能录的，哦，这个可以录。
products across industries and across the world. And from the slide here, you can see that we offer various kinds of devices, from sensors, gateways, and to the e-ticket screen that refers for the regular product. And also, we also provide a cloud platform for our customers to test their programs. And we do not only provide those solutions, but we like to help our customers to meet the most potential of their smart buildings, smart infrastructure, and also smart cities. And I'm proud to share that we have launched successfully over 100 devices from last year, and we have also over 1 million devices deployed successfully on the field. So that's why we have a lot of experience, and we are excited to build it up today, as we see that our today has most of the trends and the energize to help all the industry get smarter and better. And all of our commitments, I promise to say, they reflect our strong
Okay, thanks, Jim. Okay, next one. Okay, next one, I'd like to welcome Peter Liu, yeah, from the Data Sensor Corporation, and his topic is Sensing the Future of Industry Safety. Okay, let's welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining today. I'm Peter Liu. I'm CEO of the Business Corporation. It basically is an industrial IoT company. We specialize in ultra-low power industry smart sensors. We provide additional products for industry applications. Our mission is simple: to keep your machines safe and upright. Our solution has been widely used in a lot of sectors, including power and electric, gas and oil, petrochemical, transportation, steel, and we have over 30 different smart sensors. Basically, we have a wide range of selections. Each row represents a different
We also provide lastly, we actually have AI for our IoT technology. We have our AI operates in 3 areas. The cloud, the center, we basically build models. And on the edge, the sensor side, the voltage. On the top, essentially, the rules, the sensor tracking, everything. Thank you for joining me. Slide. I will brought some
Thank you. Thanks for this is sensor topic of all the scenarios. And the next one is okay, so wondering if Lily representative here. Oh, new technology. So very much welcome Lily on this topic is Bluetooth ecosystem value and development trend in AIoT.
Hello everyone, hola, and welcome. And this is Glenn from My New Technologies. And today I would like to share the topic of the Bluetooth ecosystem value and the development trends in AIoT. So first, let's look at the value of the Bluetooth eco value. So now the Bluetooth has been everything. So it's going to sensing everywhere. So now the Bluetooth can have different sensors. You can track, for example, like the lighting, the temperature. So now the sensor everywhere. And for the edge intelligence, I think this AI is very great for this temperature sensor for your smart assistant. And now it's the mature ecosystem. So there are billions of Bluetooth devices around the world. So now the system has been mature. So it's very easy for you to deploy the Bluetooth device. And now it's backed by the strong global standard. For the Bluetooth SIG, now the Bluetooth is starting from the Bluetooth 5.0, 5.1, and even in the future the Bluetooth 5.3. So with the increase, it will improve the positioning, the accuracy of the location. And now it's the strong connectivity and wide applications. So with this kind of Bluetooth technology, the application can be like the smart warehouse, smart building, indoor location. So let's see more applications about the Bluetooth technology. So let's see some use case and some Bluetooth value. So there are some common use case, for example, like the smart healthcare. So now, even in the Europe or in China, there are some more and more elderly people. So for this smart healthcare, we have some hardware like the low power response. So this response can be easily for you to, when you need some help, you can just press the button and you can trigger the alert that understand you need some help. This is the value. And regarding the trends, I think with the improve of the technology trends, it will be have like the merge and like the edge AI. So the edge AI will be easier to integrate it, everything and have to smart decision. And the second one use case is the industry positioning. So the Bluetooth value it can have the high accuracy tracking for this industry positioning. In some indoor navigation, for example, in the exhibition, you can also easily find where is the booth, or in the indoor parking, you can find where your car is. So this is very great for the indoor location. And for the key trends, I think the high accuracy will be the key point. For example, in the future, the AOA, the ultra low power beacons will be easier and have the high accuracy in this kind of application. And the third use case will be the logistics and warehousing. So I think for this logistics and warehousing is very efficient, high efficiency for use this kind of Bluetooth. So that if you have a big warehouse, it's very challenging to find where your access, where your device is. So you can use this kind of Bluetooth to track where your access. So it's very great for use for access tracking. And in the environment, you can also to track how is the environment situation. So there's also like the temperature, humidity sensor. And I think for the key trends, there will be have the mesh and the top. So the top will be easier to detect the distance of the goods. So inside the warehouse, you can easily to know where how the distance of your device. And the AI power analytics will very easy to go for you to improve this kind of warehouse management. And the third one is the smart home and smart office. So with this kind of AIoT, everything will be easier for the automation. So with these key trends, the mesh and the invoice interface will be in the future. As you know now, the voice interface is widely used in our daily life. In China, you have some just like for example the Xiaomi, or you just or Baidu, something you just call some actions and they can understand what you would like to know from your voice and what you want. So this AIoT will be improved with this voice interference. And then is the smart retail. So for this smart retail, the Bluetooth can bring the location-based marketing. And for the future trends, I think the AOA, the Bluetooth broadcasting will improve the trends. And for the development trends in Bluetooth and IoT, so I think the Bluetooth and IoT, they can integrate it together. And for the trends, I think we will start from the high positioning. So the high positioning, you can have some technology like the AOA or AOD, it's angle arrival. So for this technology, AOA, AOI positioning in accuracy in indoor location, it can reach the centimeter accuracy. So this is very good. And then it will move to the mature Bluetooth merge networking. So the mesh will be the device to the device. This will be free to improve the device, because if there are many devices, it's very hard to integrate it together. But if you can use this kind of mesh, it will be easy to improve and you will less quantity in your deployment. And now next is the fusion of AI and the edge intelligence. So the AI will have improve your smart decision. And next it will move to the multi-vertical integration. This is also what we do. So I think in the future more technology will be together. So just for one hardware, it's not only one technology. It will be different technologies integrated together. And the last one, you will be focused on the ultra low power and the low battery life. So now let's have some like the energy harvesting. So it will be battery free something like a solar panel. So the device that there is no any battery for it, it can get energy from the light or from the solar, or it can get energy from other devices. So I think this will be the trend. This also will also do some research for this technology, and it will also find our new device soon. And last, I would like to introduce more about our company. So Manu Technologies is a hardware manufacturer in Shenzhen. And we also integrated different technologies like the Bluetooth, the LTE, the AOA, RFID, GPS, LoRa, UWB, Wi-Fi, NB-IoT, LTE, 4G, and 5G, etc. And you can see that we have different kinds of hardware you can use for the location, the personnel, and all the asset tags, sensor tags. So all these devices can be used in different environments. It depends on what kind of solution you use. And all these tags, we also have like the repeater. So the repeater, it can receive all the signal and then upload to the gateway. So this can extend the signal by the Bluetooth repeater. And then it's the IoT gateway. So we have different kinds of gateways. Smaller gateways, so it can play, start play, and then it can walk. And also different gateways, we have the LTE and the Wi-Fi. So all these can upload to the internet by the Wi-Fi, SD, LTE, 4G. So it can use like the indoor or outdoor lodges or smart warehouse. Any environment can be used. And we also have the AOA locators. So this has high accuracy. It can reach centimeter in the indoor location. And all these devices, we only provide the hardware. And so we're very welcome if you are the solution provider. You can integrate our hardware and with your solution. And it's also a partner program. And we can share all your solutions to other customers. It's also what we do. So if you have some solution requirements, then you can use our hardware to integrate it with the solution. And our booth number is A42, and come and visit us. Welcome. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Iris Lee from Tech. It's a great pleasure to share the UHF RFID technology in some innovative applications. First, it's a retail smart cabinet. As we can see in the picture, there are hundreds of items in each cabinet. It's a mixture of liquid, metal, beverage cans, potato chip bags. This is a very complicated environment to use RFID technology to identify hundreds of tags in a very short time and with great accuracy. So Cilium did massive tests with customers for almost 2 years. We optimized our algorithm, and we helped our customers to realize UHF RFID technology in the smart cabinet, in the self-vending machines. And now we implemented more and more applications in tools, in medical, and in document management. This is not a glove, this is a UHF RFID glove. It was used in an e-commerce warehouse center. concept is to make hands-free RFID reader. You don't need to press any button. So for workers, when they hold a box and the UHF RFID glove is close to the RFID tag, it can read the tag automatically. In retail industry, as we can see, there are multiple application scenarios that can leverage UHF RFID technology. And Cilium has almost 200 types of UHF RFID modules and boards. So use our modules and boards that can be easily and flexibly to make the integration and make the various RFID devices and machines. So in 2024, the global usage of UHF RFID tags was around 54 billion. We believe this is just a very beginning. There are more and more items will be tagged in future, and new relationships between things and people will be generated. In European market, the DPP policy will bring large opportunities to implement RFID technology. And also in some typical industries, we can see like in food, in retail and medical, there is a significant increase to implement RFID technology in the near future. So RFID technology can help enterprise to enhance data visibility and also to provide an effective data support for enterprise management and decision making. And at the same time, data is the basis of AI. So RFID can promote the combination of AI and IoT. We look forward to cooperating with more and more IoT enterprises and promote more and more industrial connections. Thank you.
Okay. Now we now turn our focus to the investment opportunities in Spain and Europe. So now let's welcome Mr. Xavier Mayo and Ms. Yuan Gao from the Barcelona Investment Office, and then we will share the key policies and the future cooperation opportunities for foreign enterprises in the IoT sectors. Okay, let's welcome.
Well, first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm breaking the rules because it's siesta time, you know, in Barcelona. You know siesta. It's about time today, so about hour. Let me introduce myself. I'm Xavier Mayo from Barcelona City Council. First of all, I would like to say thank you to this initiative, this World Alliance for Internet of Things, for Artificial Intelligence Innovation Alliance, Mr. Joan and Ms. Swen. Okay. It's very nice that you have launched and presented this initiative here in Barcelona. Share. Thank you very much. Okay. Our role within the council, and we are together with my colleague Ms. Yuan Gao. Okay. Ms. Yuan Gao is our China desk. Okay, in Barcelona City Council.
中国专员.
Okay. So what we're going to do here is what if some of these companies that have been explaining their case studies are planning to open their activity in Barcelona. Okay? So, what they need to do is talk with us. Talk with us. We are Barcelona City Council, and we have some arguments for you in order to convince you that Barcelona could be your time. One, for sure, is this event, this Internet of Things event. This is a wonderful place in which you can contact with some of your colleagues, some of the trends, some of the opportunities. But one of the main reasons, apart from that, is connectivity. As you can see, we are on one of the best, maybe after London, the best connected city by airport in Europe, within Europe. Okay, we have, you can see 154 direct destinations in Europe, which is partly because we are a touristical city. We have some low-cost companies that connect with Barcelona, and we are lucky enough that the companies that have a base in our city are able to do commercial activity within Europe very easily. Okay, but we don't want to be just there, because we are pushing to have more and more intercontinental connections. And we have now 58, because if you are trying to convince a company which has a base in Shenzhen, there is a big argument to convince them, which is having a direct connection with Shenzhen by flight. And nowadays we have a direct connection with Shenzhen 3 days a week. We have a direct connection with Hong Kong 3 days a week, a daily connection with Beijing, and we are going to have a daily connection with Shanghai. Okay, so it's not bad. The level of direct connections with China that we are having after COVID, because all these have been after COVID. Obviously, this is a very important tool if you are trying to connect with your headquarters and trying to connect with your clients, your partners, or whatever within you. Another argument is logistics. We are here. This is the trade fair. We are here, okay? And in less than 5 kilometers, you have an international airport, a port, a free zone, and an international fair. Just tell me which city in less than 5 kilometers has these infrastructures, okay? Internet of Things companies are not maybe using a lot of cargo by boat, which is one of the reasons to have as an asset here the harbor of Barcelona, but we have air cargo because Internet of Things, I understand that they have a lot of value, and there are connections by cargo. Hello, my friend. We have connections by cargo, and you can benefit from these flight connections, and you can send your goods to Europe through an aircraft. Okay. Apart from that, you are going to be able to add some value to your products, because all surrounding the city of Barcelona, in the metropolitan area, there are many specialists in logistics and in electronic logistics as well that may add a lot of value to your product or your service. Just let me tell you that Chirai, okay, just open here. You can see it here, okay? Chirai just opened here with Ebro, a Spanish company, so it's a Chinese company producing cars, assembling cars that they're going to sell as European cars produced in Europe, okay? And they're benefiting from all this tax issue that is affecting all of us, okay? So this would be the second argument, okay? What have we have here? There are many companies, global companies, that are finding that these are strong arguments to have a base in the city of Barcelona. Nowadays, there are 160 global companies that have a base here. You can see some of the figures, 18 workers. Just to give an example, there are consumer goods like PepsiCo. They have the global digital hub here in Barcelona. We have AstraZeneca and Sanofi, with pharma companies which have a base here. We have many global companies, up till 160, that are working from Barcelona to their companies, but globally or European, transcending just the Spanish or the Barcelona market. Very important. So But why? One of the reasons for these companies to come, go ahead, is scientific infrastructures, okay? It's not working, Joanne? Scientific infrastructures, okay? And I need to say thank you now, and we see some figures here, some colleagues of ours coming from Europe. We have very impressive infrastructures, for example, the supercomputing center with a quantum computer that's being developed, okay? Or the synchrotron is a particle accelerator, okay, which is in the metropolitan area of Barcelona. So we have been able to create this infrastructure thanks to the European money which is arriving to the city of Barcelona. We say thank you to our German friends, to our Belgian friends, with their contribution, okay? Because the European Union is one tool which is working very well in our perspective. And this doesn't mean that South is spending money just for nothing. It's not true. We are spending money for good things, okay? Why some of these 160 companies are coming? The main argument for companies coming to the city of Barcelona is the talent that you are able to find here in the city. And this has two aspects. The local talent that our universities and our vocational training centers are able to produce, and the international talent that is coming to Barcelona. Just a figure, year 2000, only 2% of the population was foreigner. Nowadays, 25% of the population of Barcelona are foreigners. All these are talents that are perceiving, especially European young people, that they can have a place in the city of Barcelona. I understand that for our Chinese colleagues, talent is not an issue because they have lots of talent, but specifically when you are trying to focus in very skilled talent, especially in semiconductors, in electronics, this is an issue. And talent wants to live well. And they want to go to the cinema after working many hours. They want to go to the beach. They can go to the beach in Barcelona. It's not true that you spend your time in Barcelona just going to the beach. It's not true. You can go to the beach if you want, but we work hard, okay? We are the north and the south. So talent is the main issue, okay? And last but not least is the services that we are going to give. And I think this is so important that I will give the floor to my colleague, Ms. Yuan Gao, who is our China desk, that she's going to explain it in both English and Chinese. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Just very quickly, I'll go through our basic services that we're doing actually these days with WAIA. Well, we're exactly doing the first step, which is providing quality information on Barcelona's investment environment and some basic local matching with local stakeholders, not only within the Barcelona city government, but within different levels of government, like central government or Catalonian government, Barcelona local government, as well as institutions, public enterprises, as well as some private companies, local companies, so that we understand, just as Xavier explained, if a person comes to Barcelona, we want him to live well in order to stay in our city for many years. So he will need a job, friends, family, and the same just happens with a company coming to our city. So we want him to have friends within its network, its ecosystem, its industry. So we help the company not only arriving at our city, but also know the city well, to have all the resources that it will need during several years and to develop its business here. So the second point is when the company is considering seriously coming to Europe to settle down in some European cities, especially focusing on Southern Europe, Northern Africa, or even Middle East. We have a whole range of services helping the company to settle down and to ease their way in our city, in their market. And after that, we also do a long-term follow-up to the company. It means we proactively contact the company 3 or 4 times a year and to ask, and sometimes they come to us when they encounter some difficulties or problems here in Barcelona, such as, for example, immigration or international transfer of their personnel. If they have some problem with dealing with the port or logistic problems, we have a whole range of partners to introduce to them, to help them to come out of the issues smoothly. And the last one is that we, as Cherry just mentioned, almost 30% of Barcelona's inhabitants actually have been born out of the country Spain. So we kind of help the international talent to integrate into the social structure. So that's also part of our job, to let the talent be content, be happy here. So the company could have constantly their manpower here in Barcelona. So just make a very, very short summary in Chinese, as this is the key point we want to transfer. Yeah. 我就是用中文简单的10几秒，行，一句话，巴塞罗那有什么？第一，物流条件在5公里的范围内，你可以做4件事儿，就是物流、分销、简单的工业再加工和business 商务在5公里的范围内。然后巴塞罗那有足够多的多语种多文化的人才，巴塞罗那吸引有足够多的行业的 ecosystem。我们还有巴塞罗那的这个投资办公室，我们做了大量的中文材料，这里就是其中之一，有英文版的在后面的桌子上。我们有 China Desk 中国专员，就是说从第1天开始，您就可以直接用中文来跟巴塞罗那投资办公室沟通，所以欢迎大家有任何问题随时找我们，谢谢。
We must go to Barcelona for long-term investment, for sure. So please, Xavier, would you mind to stay at the stage, because we now have WAIA membership recognition, so we hope to be with our community members for a photo session. So as we near the end of the session, we would like to recognize the contributions of our new WAIA members. So as Xavier is here, and we would like to welcome Thomas from Seeking as our strategic partner building, and摄影师 please 帮我们拍照。So Seeking always support our international BD event a lot, actually. So just leave a picture for LinkedIn post, yes. Thank you. And Thomas, you are welcome to have a case in order to keep it, because it's glass made. So yes. And the next one is Xiamen Mindset IoT. Also as a very important council member to generate all the IoT solutions and good products from Xiamen to Shenzhen and to Europe. 谢谢 ，Thank you。好。Next, Cham, thank you.
Well, just saying bye. Thank you very much again to our colleagues. I just want to say that I hope that we are able to have a relation with the World AIoT, like with the one we have with the B2B Industry Display Association, okay, that we have already. And myself and Joanne, we are happy to answer any questions after the. Thank you very much.
So now we hope to invite Frederick from Auditorium to issue and recognize our member for Shenzhen EasyLink IoT company. Actually, is the founder of EasyLink, Mr. Dou, also as our host today. Yes. Mr. Dou's company EasyLink not only specialized IoT SIM cards in Shenzhen market, but also in Southeast Asia with several branch offices already, like in Thailand and a lot of Southeast Asian cities, right? Okay, cool. So thank you. And please, Frederick. 杭州零办
没有目标是吧？对。
Please. Thanks for joining us as AI and AR. Thank you. So remember Lingban's topic, AI and AR makes life better. Thank you. Thanks, Fred. Thank you. So can we welcome Elisa? Elisa, there? Yes, please help us to also issue our members and with companies that they can take a picture with you. So Ceiling Technology. There? No? Not yet? Medium Technology, yes. So Elisa from Italy IoT Association. Yes. Oh, yeah. So actually Medium Tech is also a very important representative companies for doing Bluetooth technology in Shenzhen. So thank you. Please, Elisa. And one more for you. Ceiling Technology. So please, Iris, with Elisa from Italy IoT Association to have a photo making session. Thanks a lot. So we have some good material for making social posts now. Thank you. Okay, so let's welcome Mr. Yang from Thailand IoT Association 泰国物联网协会的杨总来帮我们颁发证书。So Changzhou Yufeng Battery with Thailand IoT Association. So please take a picture for our session. Thanks for the member contribution to the global network. Thank you. 那个杨总，请您留步，还有一位。So it's Shenzhen 聚锐云控 technology. 胡总 please. Thanks for contribute to the open network and the future IoT marketing BD. And actually, Hu Dong's company is specialized in connected car ecosystem building with especially electric car-based solution. So, okay, thanks a lot for Mr. Yang. So please, another Mr. Yang from Shenzhen IoT Association, the head of IoT from Shenzhen and very big contributor of our whole event, JFH. SATA sensor. 果敢 Thanks a lot for sensors contribution to everything. 可以多拍几张little bit few more photos. 杨会长请留步啊，这个深圳安全Much appreciate for another very good Shenzhen companies to contribute to the network. Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks for everyone's involvement today. It's actually quite a long session. Mr. Dou, so will you make the summary or I make the summary?
陈总。
We have now reached a conclusion of our forum session, and thanks for all of you, our distinguished industry leaders and guests coming here. And we hope today's discussion have just sparked some new idea and marks a very new beginning of our collaboration journey in the AIoT industry from Europe to Asia Pacific market. And as far as I know, Frederick from Belgium, Auditorium will probably organize a tour in Shenzhen from Belgium. So we hope to actually contribute further to such a system to really integrate European stakeholders.